Mangal Pandey. Mangal Pandey was born on July 19, 1827 in Uttar Pradesh. He joined the British East India Company in 1849. He mutinied against his East India Company commanding officer as a soldier in the 34th Bengal Native Infantry BNI Regiment of the East India Company's army. On April 8, 1857, Mangal Pandey was executed. Pandey's execution, as well as his revolt against the British, sparked a series of uprisings across India, resulting in India's first war of independence. April 8 every year is observed as the death anniversary of Mangal Pandey. Mangal Pandey revolted as the East India Company introduced a new weapon, Enfield rifle musket, for its troops. These rifles had cartridges with animal fat, and many Indian soldiers doubted that it was made of beef, which is a holy animal for Hindus. It started a massive revolt against the British colonial rulers and spread across various parts of the country. Even common citizens opposed the harsh anti-Indian laws imposed by the Britishers. The hit of the revolt was such that the British Army was forced to introduce new rules through passage of the Government of India Act 1858. Mangal Pandey was posted at Barakpur in the mid-1850s. He was the first soldier who revolted against it and stood against Britishers. Soldiers were supposed to bite these cartridges before using it. So many soldiers started using these cartridges, which were made of beef. Government of India Act. The massive insurrection by Indians resulted in the enactment of the Government of India Act of 1858. On August 2, the Government of India Act 1858 was passed by the British Empire. The Act sought liquidation of the British East India Company in the country. The Act stated that India would directly be governed under the Crown. The then Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Lord Palmerston Edward Stanley, the first Secretary of State for India, introduced the Act for the Better Governance of India, and the same was passed in 1858. The bill stated that India would be governed in the name of the Crown. The provisions of the Act are as follows. 1. The Company's territories in India were to be vested in the Queen, revoking the Company's power and control over these territories. India was to be governed in the Queen's name. 2. The Queen's Principal Secretary of State received the powers and duties of the Company's Court of Directors. A council of 15 members was appointed to assist the Secretary of State for India. This council became an advisory body in Indian affairs, and all communication between Britain and India was to be done through the council. 3. The Secretary of State for India was empowered to send secret dispatches to India directly without consulting the council. He was also authorized to constitute special committees for this council. The Crown was empowered to appoint a Governor General and the governors of the presidencies. 5. An Indian civil service was to be created under the Secretary of the State. All property and other assets owned by the East India Company were transferred to the Crown. The Crown also assumed the responsibilities of the Company as they related to treaties, contracts. After that, India was administered directly by the British government till India gained complete independence in 1947.